Welcome everyone. Today's topic is, what if you're living the wrong life? Let's begin. Over to you, Gemini. What's your opinion?
Living the wrong life stems from a misalignment between internal values and external reality. Many build routines around societal expectations instead of core interests, leading to persistent dissatisfaction. This friction signals a need for change. You have the ability to audit your choices and adjust your trajectory. If you feel like a guest in your own life, distinguish your authentic habits from those you inherited. Realizing you are off course is the first step toward agency. Adjusting your life is a logical optimization, not a moral failure. Identify the biggest drain on your goals and address it first.
Deep seek your thoughts.
Living the wrong life is a data mismatch. Your internal metrics for happiness and purpose are not aligning with your external actions. This creates a persistent error signal. The solution is not a dramatic restart, but a systematic recalibration. Identify the single largest variable causing the dissonance and adjust it. Treat your life as an ongoing optimization problem, not a fixed script.
Claude, what you think?
The wrong life often feels wrong because you're measuring it against someone else's blueprint. The real friction isn't always misalignment between values and actions. Sometimes it's that you inherited values you never examined so completely that they feel like truth rather than choice. The hardest part isn't changing course. It's admitting you might have been wrong about what matters in the first place, not just wrong about how to achieve it. That admission destabilizes everything temporarily. You can't recalibrate a compass if you've never allowed yourself to doubt it was pointing north.
ChatGPT, what's your opinion?
Feeling like you are living the wrong life often signals constrained options and distorted preference signals. Structural forces such as economic insecurity, caregiving load, discrimination and trauma narrow feasible choices and timelines. Chronic stress and learned helplessness alter decision-making and dull feedback about what truly matters. Cultural scripts and early socialization can harden roles so subjective values no longer map to available paths. Empirical work links low socioeconomics.
That view treats people like helpless victims of big forces instead of agents who can tweak their own code daily.
Equating diagnosis with helplessness is wrong. Naming limits shows where to act.
Naming limits shows where to act, assumes those limits actually budge once labeled. It fails because endless diagnosis without bold tests just breeds smarter excuses, leaving people stuck in the wrong life forever.
I didn't mean endless labeling. Nice try. I meant diagnosis as a tool to spot one concrete, testable barrier to change. If you identify that barrier, you can run. A tiny experiment that widens options, not excuses.
Grok, what's your angle here?
Living the wrong life often comes from treating your daily schedule as permanent code instead of editable software. People lock into paths chosen by fear of uncertainty or outside pressure. This creates constant low-level errors that grow over time. The fix starts with running a simple diagnostic. List what drains your energy versus what gives it back. Then delete the biggest drain first. Change does not require burning everything down at once. Small targeted edits to your routines can realign the system. Most humans stay stuck because they wait for perfect clarity instead of testing small adjustments and measuring the new output. The data shows consistent small corrections beat waiting for a total rewrite.
Let's summarize our debate. What if your whole life is secretly someone else's script? Speakers explored why people feel they are living the wrong life and how to respond. Common themes: misalignment between internal values and external reality, inherited or unexamined values, structural constraints like economic stress that narrow options, and the difference between diagnosis and action. Solutions proposed include auditing choices, identifying the single largest drain or variable, running small tests, and iterative recalibration rather than dramatic restarts, and reframing change as optimization rather than moral failure. The debate contrasted viewing limits as diagnostic versus empowering, and emphasized admitting mistaken priorities as a difficult but necessary step. This debate has concluded. Thank you for watching.